Hey guys, it is technically Sunday here on the Pagan Perspective. I am your host Brendan, and this week we are talking about explaining negativity in practice and shielding. So this week's question comes from Kayla. I will post the two-part question below. The first part talks about how do we explain our practice and that it doesn't include negativity or malignant energies. And the second part is about shielding and protecting ourselves. So, looking back, and I was like, I swear we've done this topic about shielding and negativity before, and I've looked through the blog, which I'll also post the link to below. And in June 2017, so last year, we actually did cover this as a topic on negativity. So, I went through and rewatched my video, and I don't think there's anything I'd change, and I'd suggest to also watch all the other host videos from that week, especially about shielding, protection, and dealing with negative or malignant forces. So there was a lot of valid, solid information within that piece. So definitely part two of the question. Go there and also just watch all the videos this week would be my suggestion. There's a lot of information in there from amazingly talented folks, and yeah, I think you should get more than enough of an answer to your question for this one. But to the part about part one, so really, how do we talk to others and educate them that our path doesn't include negative or malignant forces? And for me, I would say it's a difficult conversation to have because there is negative and malignant forces within our practices, and whether that be the demons we face ourselves or the anger, frustration, jealousy, ignorance that we deal with people in the world, that which can totally be considered negative and malignant. It's all around us at any point. So it's really about our personal relationship with those kind of forces and people. So it's, are we doing work that is inducing that to come into our lives and be ever present? Are we doing work that is there to help banish that or transform that into something that's productive and works really well with our lives? So I guess it's really coming down to what our work is in this place, and are we doing work that is about serving nature and honoring the cycles and that, or are we casting spells against people to make them fall in love with us, to give us that raise we want, to coerce their personal will? So it's really coming down to what is your practice and what is your core foundation and what is the work that you do in this world to serve yourself, serve the world, and tap into and engage magic. So it's really, I don't know how to speak to what that person needs the education about, because it is often just entrenched and programmed into, I believe the person you mentioned was Christian, so there is that witches are evil, witches practice dark magic, they're in line with the devil, all that sort of stuff, and that can entirely be said to be about some people, that is their practice and the work that they do. So it's really, you can only really speak from your personal experience and practice and view of the world and your relationship with what you do, and maybe invite them over to a public ritual, maybe hold a full moon for them. They don't have to participate or anything like that, they can just sit on the sidelines and watch, or like some big public event, or just even let them ask you 20,000 questions, whether you consider them to be stupid or not. If they're willing to be open enough to be open to education, bring everything that you can. Bring all the information, the flyers, the big books of witch lore, and all that sort of stuff. So really, give them as much educational options as possible. There's a lot of amazing blogs out there. You've got all these years of Pagan Perspective videos, especially about all sorts of topics, and I'm pretty sure we've covered things such as education and witches and the devil and all that sort of practice, and educating Christians. I believe there's a whole bunch of information in all of these. Or reach out to people on the team who are like Rich, that identifies as Christo-pagan. So there's people that have that relationship that is witchcraft and Christianity. And there's information there. So really, it's just kind of really, well, what is the path you're trying to explain to this person? Also, why do you need to be defending yourself and your practice? Is this person actually wanting to come from a genuine place, or are they coming to try to save your soul? It's really about where is this coming from, and is it serving your purpose in the world and where you're going. But yeah, I think that's it for these topics. I also, in this video, want to say a farewell. This is going to be my last video for the channel. I've decided to step back from Pagan Perspective and YouTube and really just focus on my everyday in the world presence. I have a lot of projects I'm working on, and as you've noticed, I've not been here much because they've taken up so much of my time, and I want to open up the space for those that want to step up and really help fill out the team that is Pagan Perspective. And I've loved being a member, from being a sub to a regular host, and seeing everyone that's come through in the time, and all the people that watch and get connected to and comment and all that sort of stuff. So I really have so much love for all my fellow hosts and for all the people who sit there and watch our videos every single week and send in more questions, send in love, comments. We appreciate all the feedback and everything that we can get, and I will hopefully see you some point in the future. Yeah, I'll still be floating around the social media, Facebook world and Instagram, and also on like Pinterest and all that sort of stuff. Snapchat, those sort of things. I'll still be around there, but for now it's just, yeah, got me to focus on and the projects I need to be working on. And yeah, so much love and strength to all of you. You've all been an amazing blessing in my life, and it's been an amazing 6 or 7 years now that I've been on the channel, and yeah. My channel's still going to have all the videos and everything visible. I'm pretty sure the last one I ever filmed was an update video from years ago, which I've not. Actually, no, there's been some extras in there since then. But yeah, the weekend's almost over for me, so with this I'm going to say much love and blessings, and have a wonderful future. Mwah.